We now present the first episode in a radio series based on the world-famous BBC comedy success, Steptoe and Son. With Harry H. Corbett as Harold Steptoe.
Come on, you lazy, miserable, mangy, four-legged old clodhopper. All you think about is your oats. Yeah. Or that old buzzard at home would have had his dinner and gone off boozing down to Skinner's Arms.
Wilfred Brambell as Albert.
Where's that idle half-witted spawn of mine got to? Spends all his time enjoying the lovely open air. Never a thought for me, who's looked after him all his life, waiting at home. It's an hour after me dinner time already.
And here they are in The Offer, the story which introduced us to those remarkable scrap merchants, Steptoe and Son.
What's all this then? Have you been out all day just for this? All day just to collect this load of rubbish?
Oh, for God's sake, don't start that.
Didn't anybody know you was coming? Has the clapper on your bell gone or something? Or did you put slippers on the horse so nobody'd hear you?
Dad?
Yeah. What you been doing, creeping round the streets? Cool blimey. 8 hours you've been out. I used to get more out of this than one house.
There ain't so much junk about these days.
Listen, son, if you don't shout out, they aren't going to come looking for you. You're going to bawl out. They're all in there listening to housewives. Sure as they can't hear you creeping by.
I was shouting. I got a sore throat through shouting. I'm cold, so don't start.
Oh, we can't retire on this, can we? Bottles, empty bottles. Yeah. It's not good enough. A mattress. Who's going to sleep on springs like them? Oh, they jump out and bite you in the back. I know it says Steptoe and Son scrap merchants on them gates, but you've got to do better than this, Harold. I mean, look at it. Where's the lead? I told you especially to keep your eye out for lead.
Dad, there ain't no lead about.
And where's the brass? There ain't no brass here.
There ain't no brass about either.
There's brass about. There's always brass about. And lead. You've got to shout for it, though. If it ain't tied up in ribbons outside the front gate, you just don't want to know, do you? Go and feed the horse.
I'm going to.
That's another thing. You don't look after that horse. How can you expect to get around quick if the horse ain't in good nick?
Now, look, Dad, you looks after the yard, and I looks after the horse and cart, all right?
He don't get enough to eat. He's entitled to eat, that horse is, same as you and me. He's just as much part of the business as we are.
Oh, for God's sake, Dad, don't keep on about that horse.
He's a dumb animal. He can't tell us when he's hungry.
Well, this one can. A greedy, hungry, gutted, great clod up.
You watch your language. Your mother didn't like it, and neither do I. You haven't learned it all fast, so don't come out with it.
Well, here's a greedy, hungry, gutted... Look, you say stop outside of their houses. I daren't stop. You get off, knock on the door, he's got half their edge inside of him.
Well, come on. Let's get this rubbish off.
I was going to feed the horse.
Leave the horse. This is more important. Give his hand with this chaise along. Gee, what good's that? Half the straw's hanging out. Look at all that straw.
That's your precious horse did that. I had it down on the pavement, I went in to pay the woman, and when I got back, old greedy guts had got his great chompers stuck into it. See, he's useless, he's old and he's slow. I don't know why you don't take him round the Knackers yard and have him melted down.
Melted down? You don't like that horse, do you? Come on, admit it, you've never liked him, have you?
Well, seeing as how you brought it up, no, I don't. He's vicious, he is. He lunged at me again today.
That horse is no fool. He knows when he's not liked. You got to handle him right, like I handle him. He don't lunge at me.
Of course he don't. He knows when he's onto a good thing. I mean, the way you treats him, giving him sweets and lumps of sugar all the time, his teeth has gone rotten through you. I don't call that being kind to an horse, making his teeth go rotten.
It's not the sweets. He's getting old. That's why his teeth is rotten.
Glue, that's all he's good for.
Yeah. Come on, then, let's...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?